Morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, my viewers, from wherever you are watching me right now. I remain my humble self, Adebisi Adeyonju, and today I'm going to be presenting to you Cosmopolitanism in Contemporary Poland. My ideas about this as an African. Okay, so let me share with you my presentation while I explain it. Okay. It's coming up. It takes. Okay. Yeah. So let's move to the very beginning. Okay. So now this is the flag of Poland, and Poland is a country in Central Europe. Yeah. So I'm going to be concentrating on the events that happened. Uh, the event that happened since January 1st of 1990. But then before that, let me just talk briefly about the communist era of Poland from an African perspective. I find this amazing. I find it unique in a way because from what I gathered in Poland during the communist era, whatever it is, it promotes equality. Whatever it is you find in Mr. Yan's household, the very same thing you find in Mr. Vitek's household. The furnitures are exactly the same, you see. The TV is the same. Everything is pretty much the same. Everything is uniform. You can see. So it's fascinating, as I would say, because I've never experienced that kind of thing before. And yeah, and as at that time also, the stores were pretty much empty. The stores were pretty much empty, and when there is a product available for anybody to buy, the queues is very long. The queues is a very long queue. So you see people line up in their tents. Sometimes even more than 100 people line up to get a particular product. And to every situation, each situation has its own pros and cons, because you see that in that situation, you see that some men woo their ladies there and even end up marrying them, because you still just stay on the queue, you stay standing for hours. And so people use the opportunities, men use the opportunities to talk to women, to tell them they like them, build relationship from there. So that is also another interesting thing about this period. But however, it's this period came to an halt at December 31st, 1989. That was when the communist era halted. And so moving on, this ushered in another era. And this era, in my opinion, this era saw the prominence of the development of cosmopolitanism in Poland. And as you can see here, the youths are the primary point of contact when a country is experiencing cosmopolitanism, rationalization, modernization, and globalization. You see, take for instance now, a company like Ocean Supermarkets came in during the democracy, came in during this era, in the post-communist era, the era starting from the 1st of January 1990. Also companies like Paribas, companies like State Street, all these new companies that we see now, this came during this democratic rule. And the people that these companies employ are persons aged 16 to 35 and define youths as person aged 16 to 35. So these companies, they employ people ages 16 to 35. These are the youths. So these youths, they are getting exposed to new working arrangements, to new work environment. This is what gives birth to cosmopolitanism. Also, coincidentally, this period also saw the growth of social media use. People started using all these social media tools. And like we all know, it is also the youths that are mostly conversant with how to operate these social media tools too. And this exposed them to what is happening in the outside world. You see, expose them to what is happening in the outside world. They can see what is happening. And what is happening in the outside world now comes to meet them. In this picture that you see right here, these are students. In this is Opole in Poland. Here in this picture, we have a Polish student. Here we have Nigerian students. We have Cameroonian students. We have Nigerian students. We have Turkish. We have Indian. So you can see the environment, and the people that they relate to are also the Polish youth. The Polish youth, they are the students, and they relate with, especially in the university environment, they relate to people from different cultures that don't relate to people that do not even have any Slavic heritage whatsoever. African students don't have any Slavic heritage, but they relate to them, they bring in their ideas, they bring in their culture, and there is like a fusion. This is how cosmopolitanism starts. Okay, so moving on. Now, what role are the public institutions playing in encouraging cosmopolitanism? As you can see, this is a public institution, this is a public school, and in their the football pitch, they encourage people from different cultures, people from different backgrounds to play together. As you can see, you see people from China, people from Africa, just playing football together. So it creates an enabling environment. The government is creating an environment for multiculturalism to thrive. You see, and but something on a lifetime note, something that I experienced is that, for instance, on the football pitch, when you see that in the football pitch, most people playing are blacks. It is amazing. You see, maybe just outside the pitch, you see men and women, but mostly women. They will be amazed. They will be amazed watching it in all the way let's say Africans, the way they are playing. It's as if it is more entertaining to them in a way. That is something I observed. You see, so also the companies in Poland also try to encourage cosmopolitanism. You can see when they are advertising their brand. You see, take for instance, a clothing brand, a makeup brand. You see Africans showcasing the brand. You see Asians showcasing the brand. You see, so consciously or unconsciously, they are preaching to the populace cosmopolitanism. They are preaching that everybody should come and patronize the product. The product is for everybody. It's an environment for everybody, regardless of your culture, regardless of your background. And this is good. See, so let's move to the next slide. Okay, so this is my personal experience. In this place, the picture here, I went to make an inquiry in this building at the back of where these guys are. So when I came out of the building, I just saw these guys. They were laughing. They were just having fun. So I just talked to them because I feel they were very friendly. So I spoke to them and let me just take a picture with them. And they were very friendly. They were cosmopolitan, as you can see with the hand gestures and everything. So I snapped with them and everybody laughed. They are welcoming. And so this also, I was riding my bicycle. I was riding my bicycle, enjoying myself. Then these people here, they are construction guys. They are construction guys. So there was, I don't know, like a crane carrying a heavy load in front of me, but I did not notice. So this man was speaking in Polish language, speaking, was saying something Africa, Africa. I don't know, or saying, the tone is a very friendly tone, trying to call my attention that there is something. That there is danger ahead. So when I looked up, I saw it. I just parked. But because he is very welcoming and friendly, I said, "Oh, this is a very good guy. He's a very cosmopolitan guy." So I said, "Let's snap." And yeah, and as you can see, those are other uh, other colleague of his in the background of the picture. So we snapped, and that is that about that. So. And this is also, this picture was taken in a shopping mall. So it's fascinating the way this lady is dressed, because the way this lady is dressed, it stands out even among the crowd. This dressing stands out. And this is also talking about the growing subcultures in Poland. When somebody dresses in Poland, from their dress, you can quickly infer this is the age group the person belongs to. This is the kind of music this person listens to. This is the kind of movie actors that this person likes. You know, from the way they dress, you can pick a lot of things about them. From the way they dress, it says a lot about them. You see, even from sometimes they wear the dress, they put the pictures of their mentors there. You know, it's just it's amazing subculture that is growing in Poland right now. And this picture is taken in December. In Poland, the Christmas starts from it's fascinating because in Poland, Christmas starts from December 6th to December 25, as opposed to what we have in Africa, that Christmas is just 25, is 25th of December. So Christmas here is very elaborate, and a lot of charitable works go on. And this great guy here is just smiling, having a radiant face, doing his work, trying to raise money for a certain charity. So a certain charity group, they wanted to help some needy individuals, so they tried to raise money. So I spoke to him, and he explained to me that this is how it works in Poland. That this season they are happy, and they are also very much willing to help. So he's jovial, he's cosmopolitan. So I snapped with him. That it's uh, it's such a nice, it's such a nice, it's such a nice experience, you know. So, oh, I thank you very much, guys, for staying with me till the end of my presentation, till the end of my talk. I hope you actually enjoy what I have to say. So I really thank you. I would like you to help me share this video. I would like you to help me to subscribe, you know, just comment. It will be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Do have a very wonderful day ahead.